Hey guys, it's Lego Maestro here, and welcome back to another episode of Hypixel Alert. But oh man, guys, we've got so much news to get into today, so let's get straight into it. Our first story is coming from LandonMC, who previously quit Minecraft, but this week he did return. Ironically, the video is called I'm Quitting Roblox, which, I mean, it's clickbait. And in this video, he does play some Minecraft, but here's the problem. At the 3-minute mark, you can clearly see here, he most definitely does something bannable on Hypixel, and that is cross-teaming. I'm gonna play you guys a 15-second clip of that right now, so, oh man, Landon, you are in some deep water. Roll it.
Oh. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure cross-teaming in this game can get you banned, but we found 89p. Alright, 89p, he seems like a good guy. He's taking a Minecraft screeny. There's another man down. Is 89p gonna come wreck me? Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta tell this man. Wait, I gotta say, wait, 89p. Let's team. Oh, no, okay. Guys. Oh, he said yes in chat. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a solid teammate.
Now, I have nothing against Landon. From what I know currently, he has not lost YouTube rank, but it is my job to report the news here at Hypixel Alert, so I'm sorry, Landon, if you're watching this, bro. I gotta do my job, but, I don't know. He could lose his YouTube rank for this. I doubt he will get banned, but I will let you know what happens, so make sure you're subscribed right here on Hypixel Alert. Well, now we have some really, we've just got so many good stories to cover this week. Duels on Hypixel came out as an official release. Nitroholic made a forum post on this called the Duels 1.0 update, Duels lobby, new modes, new maps, tournaments, and more. Now, the first thing in this list is the new Duels lobby. Here's a screenshot you can see of that, and I gotta say, it looks absolutely awesome. If you guys haven't gone to the lobby, it does look really cool, and it does fit the Duels theme. There's also a new feature called Favorite Modes, where you're able to pick your favorite modes that you like. For example, Duels in 1v1s, a bow, or if you like 2v2 UHC, you can set that as well, and you can actually rank them in what order are your favorites. So, I mean, that's really cool if you want to just quickly get to a game. They also added 4 new maps, which are Backwoods, Battle Dome, Fractal, and Skyport. Now, these are some really cool maps. They definitely work very well for Duels, so if you haven't played Duels yet, go do that with your friends. I mean, it is really fun. I've actually been streaming a lot of it recently. Oh, it is just, these maps are so great. They added 4 new modes, and this is probably my favorite part about the update. They are Duels, Bow Spleef, and the other 2 are tournament formats, and those happen to be UHC and Skywars tournaments. The tournament is basically a bunch of 1v1s until it eventually gets down to the final 2, where they battle it out for the top spot. And although you can't really get coins from it, it's really cool. It's very hard to do, and I mean, it shows, you know, you're pretty good. They also added some Duels achievements, some miscellaneous features as well, and of course, some bug fixes. So the link to that forum post will be in the description. I've got to say, this was a really phenomenal forum post, a very well done update, to say the least. Good job to the Hypixel team. Well, speaking of updates, there was also one for Skyclash this week. Now, I'm going to go over this one pretty quick, so if you'd like more in-depth talk about it, I'd recommend checking out the link in the description for it. But without further ado, the forum post was made by Java Varman. Skyclash update, new cards, balancing, and more. The first thing is cards, and as you can see, there are an absolute ton of those. He also says that every class now has an alternate master passive, which basically is like a perk for the game. Here's an example of that from the forum post. There were also some balance changes, some overall general changes, and an absolute ton. I mean, just look how many bug fixes. My goodness. They fixed a ton of bugs, so all of that will be in the description. That link is there if you want to check that out. Oh my goodness, there is another forum post, another update this week, but before we get into that, we might as well cover into a different story, and this one is coming from Spifey. That's right, the meme legend himself. This week, he hit 100,000 subscribers, and he tweeted out this. Many people doubted, yet so many more believed. Eternally grateful to everyone who built this meme of a channel. Dude, that has got to be a round of applause if I've ever done one. That is absolutely phenomenal, Spifey. So well deserved. Your memes really bring a great liveliness to Hypixel, and of course, they're always really funny and great to watch. So, I mean, this guy, he just does some overall good quality stuff, so I might as well leave a link to him in the description if you're somehow not already subscribed. Once again, congrats, well deserved. Alright, another really quick story. This one is about a new helper wave on Hypixel. Here's a forum post you can see made by Blichter titled Helper Wave V2. But he does also note that this is an unfinished list, so this doesn't cover everyone, but my goodness, look how many people were just in that alone, and that's not even the finished list. So you can tell Hypixel is really getting serious about the amount of staff they have on Hypixel. I gotta say, I'm in favor of this change, you know, because people are now able to get much easier access to support and whatnot, so Good stuff, Hypixel, good stuff. Alright, well now it is time to get into our next forum post update, and this one is coming from MiniCloon. He released the Pit Point 2 update. The first thing in this forum post is the new Prestige feature. Now this is for people who get to the really high levels and unlock an absolutely ton of stuff, and they have pretty much maxed out the game, and they decide, you know what, we want to keep you guys playing and not just get to the top and then go, okay, now I'm bored. Well, that is what Prestige is for. It not only requires level 120, but it also requires 10,000 gold, which for those who don't play, that is an absurd amount. And basically, when you Prestige, it takes you back down to level 0 as if you had just started the game, but it also gives you some points for the Renowned Shop, which basically is a super overpowered shop, which gives you a ton of access to crazy overpowered things. There's a ton of balance changes as you can see here, but I'm just going to leave that in the description if you're interested. They also added some new perks and upgrades. Here's a screenshot of that. And lastly, they also added some chat options as you can see here, and of course some bug fixes and some minor changes as well. So of course the full link to that is in the description. My goodness, so many forum posts and updates this week. This has been a huge week for updates. I'm telling you, Hypixel has really been on it. Alright, well on to our next story. This one coming from a new YouTuber known as BenB. Now this guy actually got YouTube ranked this week, and he has a very special case. He's one of the very few people to get YouTube rank on Hypixel off of a single video. Most people know him as the donation guy who got $420,000 on stream in a donation. Of course, he recorded and uploaded it. The video got over 3 million views, and just off that video alone, he got YouTube rank. So, I must say, not many people can say they got YouTube rank off of a single video. Alright guys, now it is time for our final forum post. My goodness, so much news this week, as I said earlier. But this one is a very controversial update, that's why I saved it for last. This forum post was created by Deprecated Nether titled Hypixel Experience Update. He starts off by saying, hello everyone, as announced in the discussion thread, we've released an update to Hypixel Experience, which greatly increases the amount of Hypixel experience you get from playing games. We've received a lot of feedback about how difficult it is to get experience in game just from playing. To level up quickly, players often resort to so-called XP parties instead of actually playing more games. To address this issue and actually make playing games more rewarding, we've made the following changes. So the first thing he talks about in this forum post is that XP for quests and challenges is greatly buffed. All challenges on Hypixel automatically give 40% more XP, and quests give anywhere from 20 to 40% more, so I mean a huge buff to that. Now here's the really controversial part, honestly in my opinion, the craziest part about the whole forum post, where it says this. XP for playing games is now based on time, increased by 10. So now the amount of XP you get per game is strictly based on how much time you spend playing the game. So for each minute you play in a game, you get 10 XP, so 10 minutes is 100 XP. And here's the real kicker. If you happen to win the game, you get 3.5 times the XP, which if you do the math is 35 XP per minute. So if you play for 10 minutes and you win the game, that is 350 XP just off of a 10-minute game. But anyway, housing now gives 10 XP per active minute in housing, which requires either chatting or building or just generally interacting. And I don't know how Hypixel is going to track who's actually interacting and who just left a rock on their keyboard to press spacebar up and down. But I don't know, I mean, Hypixel has some phenomenal coders, so I will assume you guys have got the right idea. The last thing they say is that basically XP parties are over. Now you can only have 20 XP games active in a game, so in a 100-player game, only 1 out of every 5 people can have an active bag, which means no one's going to want to join XP parties anymore. Those parties are basically useless now. But yeah, after saying all of that, I must say I am definitely in favor of this update. I think it is really cool and very good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for the news today. If you enjoyed it, putting a like on the video would be much appreciated. And if you're not somehow already subscribed, I mean, you've got to subscribe. You want to stay updated on what's happening in the news. But other than that, thank you all very much for watching. My social media is in the description as always. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. And Hypixel Nation, now over 33.8 thousand subscribers. And I'll see you next time. Wait, stop the outro for just a sec. Guys, if we could hit 34,000 subscribers today, that would be awesome. Alright, see you in the next one.